All right, PICK-3 at a glance family, first time viewers, I think this is lesson number 4. What we have here for the how to find your number on the master sheet that has all 1,000 numbers at a glance. The PICK-3 glance master sheet, and I'm using Missouri as a template. Missouri evening draw. I specialize in PICK-3 and I do Missouri evening draws. And on the 15th evening draw was 480. So what we want to do is find out where this 480 is on the master sheet here. So what we're doing here, we're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the 480. The 1-1 rundown is the only rundown you'll have to know using the PICK-3 at a glance sheet. That's the only one you ever have to, only rundown you have to know. Okay? So what you do to find where this 480 is on the master sheet, which has 22 numbers that we do the 1-1 rundown on also, and we have 22 columns off of those 22 numbers. Simple and easy strategy to use. So, and these here are the 12 singles that make up the master sheet, PICK-3 at a glance master sheet, and these are the 10 doubles that make up the PICK-3 at a glance master sheet. All right, and they are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, 037, and those are the doubles. Those are the doubles. I'm sorry, those are the singles. Those are the singles, okay? Now, here are the doubles. 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 000, 011, 022, 033, 044. All right? Those make up the 22 numbers that make up the master sheet that does the 1-1 rundown. That's why I say we're the home of no date sums, no root sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple different rundowns. Because when you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, all that is included. At a glance, you'll always know where your numbers are and where to find them. Okay? Now, we're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the 480. You add 1 to each one of these numbers, to each one of these 3 numbers here. 1 to 4 is 5, 1 to 5 is 6, 1 to 6 is 7, 1 to 7 is 8, 1 to 8 is 9, 1 to 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you just use the 0, and 1 to 0 is 1, 1 to 1 is 2, 1 to 2 is 3, and 1 to 3 is 4. Same number at the bottom, you got at the top, you add it correctly. It's just like saying 1 plus 1 is 2. Same here, and you just count straight down. You go 1 to 8 is 9, 1 to 9 is 0 again, and you just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you 8 at the bottom, 8 at the top. You had it correctly. Same here, 0. You just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's why I chose the 1-1 rundown. It's so simple and easy to use. Now, what you're looking for is where this 480 is on the master sheet. And these are your base numbers here. When you do a rundown on any of these numbers that come in, I don't care if it's midday, evening, or if you got 2 midday, 2 evening, whatever number the winning number is, you do the 1-1 rundown on it. One of these base numbers will always be in the rundown, if it's a single or if it's a double. Thing being, when you do that 1-1 rundown, one of the base numbers is 026. The way you find out when you do this rundown, here it is, but it's 602. Same number, because these singles can come 6 different ways. So, but it's 602, but the base number is 026. Okay? So now, you will look for that base number and you go to your master sheet, look for the 026 and the column. The columns are numbered. 026 is column 10. And you go down column 10 and find that 480. but it's going to be 804. And you'll just mark that off the column. PICK-3 at a glance works by the law of average. What you're doing is a process of elimination. You're eliminating the numbers that come to find out what numbers haven't came. So working with the law of average, you know about when numbers are due. And those numbers that haven't came yet are the numbers you'll be looking at playing as you mark numbers off. You'll always know what numbers are due, and you always know what columns are due. Simple thing that you would be doing is one of these master sheets you do for each month. January, February, March, April, May, June, all the way through. That way, when a column here don't hit, any of these columns don't hit, you'll know which column didn't hit. Because a column could take 3 months and not hit. It could take 4 months and not hit. But you'll always know what numbers didn't hit. Okay? You'll always know what column didn't hit. And then another thing I do, about June or middle of the year, I start putting together a summary sheet where all the numbers that have came, I put on one summary sheet like this. So at a glance, I'll know what numbers didn't come off of what columns. Okay? And I'll highlight them. And then when I'm, say if this column 1 don't hit for 4 months or 3 months, when I hit, I'll go to column 1 and see what numbers haven't hit, and those are my numbers I'll be looking at playing. Because in 4 months, that column hot as a firecracker. You ain't got to guess no numbers like you have to do with the tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the grids, and the different multiple rundowns that they use to try to hit the numbers the next day. The system's not set up for you to hit the next day. If you ain't willing to play your numbers for a while and see why you're playing those numbers, it's going to be hard to win. I play my numbers 90 days, but I hit. And I know why I'm playing my numbers. Okay? I don't give up on my numbers. Because I know working with the law of average, and you're going to be able to see, you'll be able to read the numbers, not guess the numbers, because you're looking at actual 1,000 numbers. You'll be able to see what the numbers are doing and how they're rotating, and what front pair ain't failed, what back pair ain't failed, what single pair ain't failed with a PICK-3 at a glance. And because you can take a single number or a pair number like 1, 2. I had a number like this 1, 2 didn't hit for 3 months, but I was aware of that. But when I did hit, I picked it up and I won, because you can read the numbers. You don't have to guess the numbers. The tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the grids, the multiple different rundowns. You try to hit those numbers, they're just going to give you a bunch of scattered numbers. And you have no idea what's going to be going on with those numbers you'll be playing. The only way you'll know how to play your numbers and stick with your numbers is you know why you're playing your numbers. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing your numbers is using the PICK-3 at a glance system to track every one of those 1,000 numbers. Okay? And the beauty of using this sheet here is that every one of these numbers mirror and opposite each other in each column. Every one of these columns, these numbers mirror and opposite each other. And here's what mirrors are. Mirrored numbers are, say this here is a line, number line. And you got 1,000 numbers. Up here is 000 to 499. Down here is 500 to 999. So when you mirror, these numbers mirror each other because a 5 mirrors a 0 mirrors a 5, a 5 mirrors a 0. A 1 mirrors a 6 mirrors a 1. A 2 mirrors a 7 mirrors a 2. A 3 mirrors a 8 mirrors a 3. A 4 mirrors a 9 mirrors a 4. In other words, they're just the opposite or same as. So, say you played 0, 1, 2, and the lottery plays 5, 6, 7. They just played the opposite number of what you were playing. Let's say you played 7, 8, 9, and the lottery played 2, 3, 4. They just played the opposite number of what you were playing. And that's why here on this column, all these numbers mirror each other. Each number in each column. Let's say like the 0, 1, 2, the mirror it is 5, 6, 7. The 0 is a mirror of a 5, 5 mirror 0. 1 mirror 6, 6 mirror 1. 2 mirrors a 7, 7 mirrors a 2. Same way with the 1, 2, 3, and the 6, 7, 8. 1 mirrors a 6, 6 mirrors a 1. 2 mirrors a 7, 7 mirrors a 2. 8 mirrors a 3, 3 mirrors a 8. All the numbers mirrors. And the beauty of that, you always know on each column what number didn't fall and its mirror didn't fall. So if you got a column that ain't hit in 2 months, 3 months, and you've been tracking, and you see this 0, 1, 2 didn't fall, and this 5, 6, 7 hadn't failed in 3 months, them two I would definitely be playing. So any mirrors that you know is on a column, you want to play. You don't have to guess no numbers. You don't ever have to guess a number. You don't never have to guess how long it took for a number to come out, because it's going to be right there in front of you. Because you're running a sheet every month, and you got your annual sheet. So that's the basic principle of using the master sheet. And that's probably what I'm focusing on, using the master sheet. Go back through. I'm trying to put a video up pretty much as often as I can, and check the prior videos. Sometime I might mention something that I don't mention on this video that you can pick up on. But like I said, no tic-tac-toe, no date sums, no grids, no flips, no multiple different rundowns. Is not going to tell you what number is coming the next day. It ain't going to happen. You got 365 days in a year. You got 1,000 numbers, 1 in 1,000 odds. If you played a different number every day for that year, you still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch, that you have no earthly idea what's going on with those numbers, unless you got a way of tracking them with the PICK-3 at a glance system and using the law average to your advantage. And then with this here, you can build a skill set tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. You can't build no skill set with no tic-tac-toe, no date sum, no root sum, no grids, grids and no flips. It can't happen, because all you're gonna be looking at is a bunch of different numbers and have no idea what's going on with them. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So all right, family, play up to the come, make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.